let me pick up a few industry-specific points which are relevant to our organization, and then maybe we can go over to the results. Someone would take you through the results. Last time we spoke about India business. We were at the peak of NLEM price reduction implementation, and then followed by the trade disruption in the industry. The good news is I think all that is behind us. Of course, the price reduction has hit us as expected, but all the other distribution issues are resolved to a large extent. And I think the industry is poised for a reasonably good growth in the second half of the year. First half was rather disturbed, not just for us, but most other competitors in the industry. Questions last time that why haven't we grown in Russia, and I was trying to explain that there are seasonal impact and variation on our sales, being a very cold part of the globe. The seasonal impact is as high, and we grew extremely well in Q2. More heartening fact is to note that our OTC growth is at 21% and doing extremely well. We are one of the top growing OTC players in Russia. As far as number of packs are concerned, the last IMS reports on the RX side shows us as #1 company in Russia in terms of number of packs, the volume of packs. So quite a few interesting statistics in our favor. And also it would not be right for me not to mention that like in all emerging markets, the projections are of course a little muted vis-a-vis the last year projection. So it's not, although we are growing far higher than the market growth, but overall Russian projections this year is lower than last year. And these 2 quarters are historically better quarters for Russia CIS countries. Having said that, I think the other thing which is changing for the last couple of years is our immense effort on the OTC front. We launched some OTC products as well, backed it up with ATL spend in terms of supporting those brands, and I think those are showing very good growth. So overall, I think these are the reasons which are leading to industry-beating performance in these markets. The model has changed in Europe. We moved away from the tender business to much more specific niche areas of business. I'm not going into the details, but essentially we would, what I mentioned to you, that we wouldn't be playing, plain vanilla tender business game. And I think that's yielding some result, which is not there in the presentation, is our gross margins have substantially gone up. Although you saw a flat quarter in terms of revenues, the gross margins have jumped from a level of roughly about 38% to about 50% or so. The model changed, we have changed, we are now well entrenched. We are actually, in fact, since you're asking, we have just launched a new product in Germany. It's a single dose oxycodone tablet. Normally in the market there was 2 tablets. It's being replaced by a single tablet of oxycodone. We in-licensed from a Swiss development company, and we launched. So there is no intention to exit the market, but again, it'll grow slowly. The objective is to make it more profitable.